And students in Caddo are heading back to class next week, and that means the return of enforcing traffic laws in school zones. A new law in Louisiana requires camera-enforced school zones to be marked with clear signage, but some school zones around the area are still missing those new solid yellow lines on the roads.
KTBS 3's Madison Edwards spoke with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault, trying to learn more about how the city's going to enforce all those school zones and keep the kids safe this year. What'd you find out, Madison?
Well, Jeff, Brenda, Shreveport is preparing to enforce school zone speed limits through automated traffic cameras, but the enforcement zone must be marked with yellow lines, and stretches of Urey Drive in front of AC Steer and Urey Drive Middle School are missing these lines. But just because these aren't camera enforced doesn't mean that laws won't be enforced.
We're in hopes that people will obey the school zones whether we have cameras or not.
A new state law that took effect at the start of the month requires school zones enforced by traffic cameras to display clear signage, including visible 2-foot wide yellow lines with wording to notify drivers of camera enforcement. These markings are already in place around several Shreveport schools like C.E. Bird and Caddo Magnet High, but at A.C. Steer Elementary and Urey Drive Middle Schools, yellow marked zones are visible on surrounding streets, but not on Urey Drive itself.
The yellow marking is only with respect to camera enforcement.
Mayor Tom Arsenault says though a school zone is not marked for traffic camera enforcement, patrol officers will be deployed to some school zones throughout the year.
The regular school zone signs, which are up all over the place, are where people have to obey the school zones, and so they may well find traffic bureau policemen at those locations whether we have cameras or not.
Though some areas may not have markings now, Arsenault says there is no deadline to get the designated signage.
It's possible that there will be additional markings made between now and then. We don't have a particular deadline, but we cannot issue camera-generated tickets unless the markings are in compliance with state law.
Regardless of whether a camera is watching, speeding in a school zone will get you a ticket.
We certainly are doing everything we can to make sure that people obey the law in school zones, and that's the only reason for that is to protect children. So we're hoping that people will comply with the law, will follow the law, and will make sure that children in school zones are safe.
Caddo students return to the classroom on Wednesday, August 13th, just a week from today. But that's when you'll see these school zone lights flashing. But it's not just about a ticket, Jeff. It's about keeping kids safe. Back to you.
Well, that's always the #1 priority. All right. Thank you, Madison. Appreciate that.